Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Luna, and we're going to be going over a second part from a previous video as we made a custom AO, and now I'm going to show you how you can make a custom dance HUD. I will put a link down to the dance HUD that I'm using, but there are other options for dance HUDs. I don't know why I like the one I chose. I just do. It gives you the option to add a ton of different dances, an easy one button click, easy drag and drop, joining the two together. It also has an option to invite others to dance with you, and it was only like 250 linden. I did run across a couple that were like 44 or 50 linden, but I don't know. This one just spoke to me, and it's ones that I've used before from other people when I bought dances when I was just starting off, and some free ones. So this is the one I went with, so I will share that one. But when in doubt, if you want to look for dance HUDs, you can just look for dance HUDs in the marketplace. So we're at Synced Motion Capture Animations. I will put the slur down below in the description as well if you want to come check out Synced. This is where I get most of my dances, but again, if you know other locations, welcome to drop those down. Mocap is another place that you can get dance animations if you choose to by choice, and I think there's some other ones I can put down there too, but I'm usually here at Synced Motion because, as you can see behind me, they usually have at least one or two dances on one of the weekend sales, whether it be the Happy Weekend 60 to 90 linden sale. I don't think they've ever done the marketplace sale, but these ones are 75 linden each per dance. So let's go on over here and check out these dances. So when you come here, as you can see, they have some for K9 and they have some for the Happy Weekend sale. The K9 is 79 linden each. The weekend sale is 75. So we're going to right click and pose. Depending on what viewer you are on, we'll decide on if you can just click on it or right click and sit. So right now, there are 6 dances that we can choose from. You can go through and watch the dances. As you can see, I'm actually really liking this one. But you can go through and see how the dances are, and then you just click the arrows that are down here on the stand that you're on so you can go through and see them. So this is dance number 6. I think that one's going to be mine. This is the first dance. And honestly, I probably did something that I usually don't do. I need to turn my AO off. So let's start there. Turn your AO off. And now this dance should be able to go through a little bit better. This dance doesn't seem like something I like. It started off a little too slow for me for what I would probably need it for. But you never know. Just go through the dances and see how they turn out. This is dance number 2. It looks kind of cute. You can kind of see from different angles if you needed to what the dance is going to look like. If I can control myself here, that one's not too bad. But we're going to see dance number 3. That looks very Michael Jackson. I'm not going to lie. Dance number 4. That's kind of cute. That actually looks kind of similar to a dance that I already have. I think we're going to go with dance number 6. We have dance number 5. A lot of arm action in this one. And then we have dance number 6 that I'm pretty sure this is the one that I'm going to get. So if you wanted to individually buy these dances, you would just right click on the stand and hit pay. Or if you did like all 6 of them, they have the fat pack right next to it that you can pay, and it's $4.50 for all of these dances. We're going to go ahead and grab dance number 6. We're going to right click and we are going to pay, and we're going to grab that one, and then we will keep Toda. That is the dance. We're actually going to keep that right there so I remember the name of it. But of course, it's easy to find it in your inventory if you just got it. I want to check out the K9 one that they offered. It looks like they have 2 or 6 of those as well. So we have That is dance number 6. I don't think we're going to get any of these. We're going to go ahead and just stick with the one that we got. Again, if you did like all of them, the fat pack is right here, and then you can buy these for $4.74. So we already have our dance HUD. We already have our dances. So now we need to get to a place where we can drag and drop. If you are new, you probably don't have land to drag and drop stuff to. You would need a sandbox. A sandbox is open land that you can drag and drop stuff to test it out, pull it out of whatever, go on from there, so on and so forth. I will put down a beginner's spot that you can go that has a sandbox, but we're going to go ahead and run over to a sandbox, and then I'll show you how easy it is to make your own custom HUD. All right, so when you get your dance HUD, the folder will literally just have HUD dance in it. I'm going to go ahead and edit the one I already have because I renamed it. So when you drag out a HUD and then take it back, it will make a new copy for you. So you'll always have the basic one unless you delete it, and then you got to go find it, drag it out, and do all the things. Wherever your dances go, usually I always try and find them in the recent tab, because anytime you buy some, that's usually where the most recent is, and that recent synced is at the top. That's the dance that we just got. I kept it out. As you can see, she's dancing right now. You can play and stop this locally or not. So you can see what the name is. This is very beginner base-esque, so you start getting comfortable with what is what. So, like I said, I took off the dance HUD that I was using, so we're going to drag and drop that one out so I can update my already made dance HUD. But if you didn't have one, you would just drag and drop the HUD dance, and I'll show you how you can change the name of it as well. So, we're going to go ahead and just click left click on your mouse and just literally hold it down and drag it to the ground. However it lands on the ground, you can leave it there. You can edit and move it up if you want to. It doesn't matter, because we're just going to right click, edit, and then we're going to pull up the tab. General is where the tab usually opens up with, and this is where you could type in the name of your HUD, a description if you want to, all of the things. That's a you choice. I just named it My Dance HUD because then I know it's the one I made. But we're going to go over to the content tab. So this is where I have all of my dances at. And this dance is called Synced Tota 06. We're going to go over to where it came in. We're going to left click on the dance, hold it down, and we're literally just going to drag it over to the contents. That's it. That's literally all you do. Now, I am going to show you something different. Say that you don't want this dance. We can go ahead, delete it, take it out. But say that we decided we don't really know what Synced Tota 06 is, and we want to actually be able to notify what it is by looking at it. So you can name your dances whatever you want. Say we want to rename this Body Roll with a Twerk, because that's the first thing that I came up with. You are going to be in your inventory. You're going to right click on the animation that you're going to rename, and then rename Body Twirl with Twerk. Whatever you want to name it, you'll hit enter. And now you can just right click and drag it right back over to your inventory. And then it is now right there. Body Twirl with Twerk. If you want to rename all the dances that you have for them, so you maybe kind of remember what they are, that's completely up to you. Some of them I kept the same. So now we've drug over the dances that we have. These are all the dances that I will have in my HUD. And then we just exit out. We're going to right click and take. She can stop dancing now. We're going to right click and take it. And of course, we already did this. So my HUD is back. And now we're going to right click and it's going to add to your screen. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It does take a minute to kind of get level. As you saw, it had a bunch of like words on top, but just give it a minute to kind of adjust. And then you'll open it up. Now, these are all the dances that I add in here. When you go buy this off of the marketplace, it has a button key for you. It tells you what each of these buttons do. There's only really 3 of them that I touch. To turn the pages, I have 3 pages. And this is if you want to go from the first page to the last page. But I have 1, 2, 3 pages of dances. You can have more. I've seen some with like 5 pages of dances. So it adds quite a bit. But if you want to get back to the front or want to get back to the top, that's what those buttons are. Your stop, of course, if we just click a dance, she's going to start dancing. If we don't want that dance, we'll just click another dance and she'll start dancing. And then if you want to stop, you just hit the square, stop. So the envelope, you can invite groups of people to dance and it'll pick up their name and you can send an invite. And then that'll animate everyone. And then this little color ball down here is you can change the color of your HUD. If you want it to be, if you want it to be a different color, you can change the color of what your HUD to be. And it's that simple. And then when you're done, now you have your dances. Our last page, actually, did it put it in? It actually does put it in a most recent order. So the most recent one that we just got is this body twirl with a twerk. And now we have our dances. We can close it out. I've noticed that I don't have to turn off my AO with this, but it's probably good to turn off your AO. I always forget. But now we have more dances on our AO HUD, and it's that easy. That's all you had to do. It was a literally drag and drop your animations that you have for your own custom dance HUD with those animations that you probably have sitting in your inventory. That easy. And now you have all the dances that you want. And because you get to keep the base, you can make as many dance HUDs as you want. I am debating on making one maybe specifically for some animation gestures I have. So it's not exactly dances, but they are animations and they still count. And I can easily just click on them and then do it. So you could have multiple ones for multiple reasons if you would like to. And that's just how easy it is to make your own dance HUD if you have those animations. So let me know in the comments, what are the dance HUDs that you use? Like I said, you can search up any type of them in the marketplace. I will link down below the one I use, like I said before, and also the locations where you can get different types of dances. And I know you guys probably have plenty to share as well. Let me know if you would like more tutorial videos like these. Don't forget to check out the video that I created on how to make your own custom AO if you haven't checked that out as well. So don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos, and I'll be sure to catch you next time. This is Luna, Galaxy out.